Remember, I'm here for a limited time, okay?
Yeah. Well, once we get once we kind of get
Yeah,
the flow, I think it's pretty simple what we
yeah,
need to do.
exactly. And then you
But
guys
once
are good.
yeah, then we'll be fine. So let me copy this real quickly. And we'll get going. Okay. All right, so I've created a post. So we are live. The monthly matrix is now pretty much at close to 100%, I would say, of being ready to go. So what we're gonna do today, guys, is we are doing kind of we get to be the guinea pigs, which is awesome. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go into some of our different dashboards and things like that. We're going to do some upgrading today. We might or might not be able to look at the genealogy today, which is fine. What we will do is we will kind of show, as people are upgrading, what it looks like in the back office as far as the transactions and everything like that. So real quickly, Mike is here. He doesn't have a whole lot of time, so he's just going to kind of explain to us kind of what he wants us to do right now. And while he's talking about that, I'm actually, Mike, is it okay if as you're talking, I go ahead and start working on my upgrade?
Yeah, absolutely. You can go
Okay.
ahead and do that.
Okay.
So what I want to say to everybody is that the system, we have been testing the system since yesterday and doing some upgrades. So everything seems to be working really, really well as far as that part goes. But again, this is where now we're going to put it to a little bit bigger test as you guys start to do your upgrades within the system. Now that we've got this board up, what I want to show is that as you upgrade and you're looking over to the right-hand side to the tracker, as you can see, they've made the tracker real nice and highlights. So what we have now is in essence 5 packages on the right that are your monthly. We've got assimilated 5 packages on the left, which is your yearly. Okay, it goes down to the 35, and then you've got your consumer, your affiliate, and your business. So Andy, he's in good shape on the yearly. He's all the way up to the affiliate. So any activity that he has going on within any of these matrices, he's getting paid on, getting ready to bump up to the business. So on the monthly side, what you're going to do is you're going to decide. I think that most people here are going in for the 35. So you pick your 35, it's going to turn green once you upgrade to that. That's what you're looking for. Once you do the upgrade, it should turn green. Let's see what happens here.
Now my computer's always a little slow. I feel like there's just a lot of stuff on it now in this back office, so it's just taking a little bit more time than.
Yeah, and I have them looking at working to see if they can speed that up also, on account of the fact that we would, when it comes to the click and pay, we'd like them to click and pay a little quicker.
Right.
You know?
Exactly. So if you look, guys, right here in my account balance, I have put enough in to cover whatever payment and fees it's going to cost for the 35. I'm going to go down here. We know these different packages, the annual service, the annual CFA. Now we're looking at the monthly CFA packages. I'm going to select it. I'm going to do.
You'll see here, I've put a little kind of code at the front of each one.
Mm-hmm.
So that monthly connect 1 would be the 250, 2 would be the 5, and so on, to just kind of help it out.
Yep. Okay. So I'm going with that. It's going to be 3760, and I am going to use my balance.
This is nice. You'll see the amount 3760. You'll see his current balance amount $60.16.
So now just wait for that to click and pay and do all that process. And then what we'll do next is Tim has Terry given you a pin yet?
She has not.
Okay. So what we'll do is Tim, we'll do you. I'm gonna pull up.
Right, let's check that out.
All right, so it says successfully upgraded to my package, and that one's green. These are still red. Will those fill in later, or it's just that one? So
no, that's the only one that's going to light up. Now here, this is interesting because I'm glad you brought that up, because while I have you guys here, I want to throw something by you. You know and understand how each individual package is working over on the annual side, going 250 to the 5, the 10, 1750 to the 35. So because of probably an error in how programming has done this, it seems that what we have is actually now an extra package of $35. So in essence, we were looking that initially it would be that $35 package. Like you said, if you pay for that, it would light them all up, sort of a
right.
thing.
Right.
But now we're actually considering and contemplating that we actually might consider looking at having the program so that it could go to a $70 a month program that would be paying almost $1.5 million a month.
Okay.
So,
all right. So 35 might become individual and 70 might be inclusive.
So what would happen is people would just activate every single one that you see on your panel. Mm-hmm. And that would give you a total of $70, just like we've done over here on the other side, except for it's going to be $70 a year for the annuals and $70 a month for the monthly. But the nice part is an individual can come to the monthly and activate any single one that they want in order to start earning. Okay. So I've got a guy who just left here actually, and he's going to start building in Africa as well. And he came in, and so just based on our conversation, he's activating with the $250 yearly and the $250 and the $5, $255 and the $10 monthly. So basically, he's committing to $20 US a month. No, sorry, no, he's committing to $1750 US a month. Right, yeah.
Okay.
But and then from there he can grow. So this is just to show the versatility of the system now. Now, Andy, click on View More, please.
Okay.
So what this is going to do, this should start tracking all your purchases that are popping up, your upgrades.
Right. Right.
Come on, girlfriend.
It's a good thing that it's so slow, because that means there's a lot of people in the downline. that's the way I look at it. Is the reason it's a good thing is.
Well, I don't want this to be a preview of what's to come if we got 200,000 in your organization, though.
Right. So. Right. Yeah. Sometimes it is the actual browser that up. So let's try this.
Anyway, it'll when it pops, it'll just show a listing of your purchase.
Okay. Okay. So what we're gonna do now is, I would say, Tim, would you like to share your screen and go ahead and go through the process?
Before you do that, Andy,
Oh,
jump to your
okay.
transaction report, would you please?
Yeah, I will once he
Oh, okay, you want to see, it's nice to look after the first couple of ones, just so
yeah.
you can see what's there.
Oh, okay. Here's the purchases.
Okay, that popped up, yeah.
Now, yeah, so this is something that it says I only did the 250 yearly, but I know I did
That
all of
might,
them.
you might have done that one last. That might have been the last, is possibly
Okay.
the last one that you did.
Okay, that makes sense. I don't know. I think I did it all at once, but I don't even remember.
Okay.
I know it's working. That's all I know is it's working. So yeah, so here's the monthly. Okay. So Tim, what I'm gonna do is so that view more, that's a good button because I really haven't even looked at it. So the view more just shows
Yeah.
kind of what you have paid and what you've upgraded.
Yeah.
Now, if we look at this, when Tim signs up, this is going to change from 249 to whatever this plus 560 will
560,
be.
yeah.
Yep. And then when Kelvin, well, right now, just Tim, we'll worry about Tim. So this is going to change up. So Tim, go ahead and share your screen. I'm going to turn mine off actually for a second because I need to pull up some information.
Okay, so this is what's happening on my side. I'm just getting up and I'm hearing that we're going live to show Mike. And I didn't purchase any monthly or, the monthly package of 35 plus the fees because I wanted to wait like you had said, and you're talking to teacher Andy. So I just purchased 10 monthlies based on the people that sent me the money to purchase their monthly e-pins of the 35 package. So I just did that in PayPal right now. And it seems like just like a couple months ago when people were purchasing a certain way, the e-pins were not showing up live allocated. I don't have the 10.
You don't have them?
No.
Okay. Oh.
So that, let's see. There was like a delay.
I know there's been,
months
I've
ago.
seen that where there's the order goes in, it goes process, and then for some reason the pin doesn't go through. Oh, hang on. Yeah, it should be here.
They showed up, Mike.
Oh, you got it?
Got it.
Okay, good.
All right, so I'm going to share my screen, not with the allocated pins, just for security. So I'll share my screen with, let me get
Don't
the first
scare me
one.
like that, Tim.
Well, this is the beauty of knowing your system and being there from the beginning. Once teacher Andy shared with me how it works is we've experienced people purchasing live e-pins and then it's not showing up, or people emailing us saying, oh, where's my e-pin? I don't have it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
we know that it takes a certain amount of time. We're experiencing that it's going to run through, maybe double check you and then send it.
There's a person in your organization who owes me about 200 e-pins right now. Seriously, they ordered 100. I started sending them the money, and I think that they showed up getting what they were getting. I don't know how it all went.
Was it mine?
No, it wasn't yours. Yours was a way back. I got to go back to yours, but this one was a wild. It's in your. I think it's in your group somewhere, but it's a woman. I know who it is, but I'll retract those. But
okay. All right, Tim, are you ready to upgrade?
I am, dude.
Okay.
Yes. So we're going to be ready right after me for Toto and Mike Bowens.
Yep. I've got Toto set up right now. As soon as you're done, then we'll go to Toto.
Okay, so if I purchased a monthly, I'm gonna actually, do you want me to do it right from here then? Member upgrade?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. So I was gonna try to use my account balance as well. Hey, Mike, it's nice to have an account balance, man.
Yeah. It's like a real
All
bank.
right, so
Oh,
I was saving it for the monthly, you know,
You need some more
gonna have
money
some
over
fun with it.
there.
All right, so monthly CFA package, we're gonna
Don't you
click
need some
that.
more money over there?
I'm sorry?
You need some more money. You only, what are you upgrading to?
Yeah, no, that's okay, Mike. Thank you. We're
okay.
good. We're good. Thank you.
Okay.
No, I got 10 monthlies ready to go from people that sent me, so we're good to go with ePins. 35 monthly connect package, 37. Select through the beautiful ePin purchase. And ePin, paste it. And we're going to, now, guys, everyone, you know, look at, what are we going to look at here? Oh,
Nothing.
the monthly magical journey tracker.
Yeah, that's
right?
what we're looking
Everything's
at.
red.
Yeah.
All right, let's upgrade this. And I'm the same way. It takes a little bit of time to load up because of the large amount of information in here.
No, Kelvin, it's the monthly CFA. I'll show you in 1 second, Kelvin.
Okay.
All right, real time. There it is. 35 CFA monthly active, green.
Okay. So you upgraded. So go ahead and stop sharing your screen, and I'm going to show mine. And this is what it should look like.
Should look like.
Right here, I'm at 249. We can see that. Yep, I'm at 249. So I am going to refresh.
You scared me. I thought it was the
No, we got it. It's taking its sweet time.
And remember, you know, we're going to see retail commissions
is.
jump 560. Right.
There it
And
is.
75% of 560 goes to the balance. Retail commission.
very
balance.
nice.
So there we go
That's
with that. Now what we're going to do is we are going to do Toto's next. And what's going to happen is Tim's retail commissions is going to go up 560. My rev share is going to go up 242 from this 1288. So let me go
just a quick point, Andy.
Mm-hmm.
If you go to my transaction, you can actually see the breakdown of what
we're
the
going to
transaction.
show that in a second. Yep. This is what, and this is something that, you know, Keno, we've talked about a lot, is if you don't believe that this is working, go look at your email, go look at the back office, go look at your transactions. They all have to match up. So once I get Toto's done here, let's see, what I'm going to do is then I'm going to go to that tracker, the tracker, and show people the transactions. Okay. So we have Toto here. Kelvin, this is what you're going to, when you go to ePins to purchase an ePin, and I'm going to actually do that next. So just wait a second and I'll show you purchasing an ePin, because right now Toto is going to purchase through the account balance, and then we're going to do an ePin for Mike. So I'm going to show how that works. So that, because what we're doing right now, guys, is we're showing that the account balance system works. We're going to show that the ePin buying it works, the ePin using it works, all that stuff works. So we got the monthly CFA, 35. Select our payment, which is going to be our current balance. And I just want people to see that $93 is from someone who still doesn't really know the system yet. Just saying. When this person knows the system, 93 is going to be piddly money.
Yeah, you know, Mike talks about someone in Africa going for it soon. He's going to have all of Vietnam in.
Mhm.
That's good.
When Toto gets it, Vietnam will get it. All right, so she is now active here. So I'm going to go back to mine, and it says 669 and 1288. I'm going to refresh.
15, 14, 15, 20, 15, 30.
So let me see here. It'll pop up. Here we go.
What happened?
So this is saying, no, that's right. Never mind. It's 1089
Oh,
because
that's right. That's your sponsor. Your
my bad.
person.
Yep. Yeah, it's 1089. It came to me. Okay.
Woo!
We're all good. We're
Hey,
all good.
Kino, these guys like to give me a heart attack.
No, so Toto, yeah, Toto is connected to me. So let's do this. Let me go over here. Log out. Okay, so that one worked. Great. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back over here and I'm going to go to the transactions. And guys, while that is pulling up, because it does take a little bit of time to do, I'm going to turn this off. All right, can you guys see the screen?
Yes.
Okay, so what do we have here? We have Toto 35, direct 560, direct from teacher Tim 560. Okay, I am going to stop share once again. Do is we are going to look, and Kelvin, this is for you, so you can see the ePIN purchase breakdown. All right, so what we're gonna, oh wait, no, that's not what I'm gonna do. Dang it. Hold on one second. Not a problem. Here we go.
Technology is amazing. I'm mobile and I'm still on the call now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we are going to go to ePIN purchase. I'm going to do mine online because I'm actually going to purchase it through a payment. I guess what it's always a, okay, here we go. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy an ePIN. I'm going to go down to the 5, which is the 35. And this is for everybody. This is if you are going to buy an ePIN for someone. This is where we're going to do that. I know that we can click on the buttons, but I might just kind of put it in. So I'm actually going to do 2 right now because I need 2. So I'm going to go like this. I'm going to say PayPal. And I'm going to buy it. We'll see if the PayPal one goes through because I wanted to check that. So we're just gonna wait for the pins to show up.
What
And
did Tim use to purchase? PayPal, right? Yeah.
yes,
Yes.
oh, whoops. Confirm the order. Oh, it's going. Oh, okay. Here, let me turn this off for a second. Okay. Order success. Okay. So hopefully when I go back down to the EPIN, we should have it in our list by now. Okay. Have some EPINs. Oh, no, I don't see them. So maybe they just take a little bit.
Just like Tim's. Let's hope that's all it is.
Yep. Okay, let me turn this off for just a second.
Yeah, I actually did the same thing just now. I did it through PayPal, and I'm looking at the EPIN list, and nothing is showing up there as well. So
Okay.
it's not as instant as the regular EPINs.
Yeah, me too.
Oh man, we have to wait 5 minutes.
I know. Oh my God.
How long did yours
Oh.
take, Tim?
It took about 10 minutes, I'd say, to get in.
How are we gonna function on only waiting 10 minutes?
You know,
And
yeah, it's almost like buying crypto.
Ooh, I do see a 250, a 1-250 there.
So
What,
that
just
that
show
was
up?
that. So that, you know what? That was one of the comment I wanted to suggest, Mike. I want to mention this to Tim and Andy, because I think it's an important equation to know, because if someone would be right now, what you doing is you lock down all the 35, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if someone would be going and then realize that, you know what, I can start with the 250,
What's going on
probably
here?
you
Oh,
probably
no.
be missing out on some commission because of that.
Yep.
So what I've done, and I went and then I locked in every single one of them, because we have groups for every single one of the each and every packages. So this way, you know, you're not missing out on any penny.
Yeah, but see, that is an issue right now, because if you
Yeah.
look at this, what's supposed to be is, when you look at this, the 250, the 5 to 10, that's
Yeah.
supposed to be 1750, and then this is 1750, so that's adding all of these. So most people right now, if I do 250, well, I guess then I would do the 4 of these instead of the 35.
Well, I mean, some of the people eventually will say, you know what, me, I will lock down every one of them.
Right,
So-
but what I'm
right?
saying is we were told before, you guys are starting to kind of think of this as a separate, that this 35 is locking down all of them.
That's right. But the 35, so technically, once you look at it, it's 5 packages, separate packages sitting there.
Yes.
I do understand. I know exactly what you're saying. What we were
Yeah.
told is that
Yes.
the 250, the 5, and the 10, that's 1750.
Yeah,
And then if we paid 35, that means you would get the 1750, the 10, the 5, and the 250. This is
That's
saying,
correct. That's
saying you have
what,
to do 255, 10, 1750, and 35 to get all 5 packages filled up. And
that's correct. That's not what we originally, that's not what we, listen, that's not what I requested from programming when they were programming the monthly. It was more in line that $35 would have been the top, okay?
Mhm.
So our
Mhm.
thought now is, do we stick with what we were talking, or do we adjust on the fly in order to make the packages so that we can do more with multiple packages? Do we keep the 5 packages like they are, or do we revert to, in essence, 255, 10, 1750, 4 packages, and the 35 would be what tied them all together, and that would be the top.
Right. Right.
So
I think that should be the
mentioned
case.
to Kino when we were coming on this call that we
Yep.
will that question to you guys while we were on the call.
Yeah. Well, I think quite honestly, I think that this 35, when you do the 35, it just gives you the 1750, the 10, the 5, and the 250. I think that, to me, is great because it's a one-time payment and then it includes everything. Because if you're trying to tell people you got to do the 250, then you got to do the 5, then you got to do the 10,
Exactly.
then you got to do the 17, then you got to do the 35, they're going to get real confused with all of these things. So if you can just do the 35 and it just says, okay, when
Just
you hit
takes
35,
care of the
that means you
250,
want the
the 5,
1750.
10. That's the, I agree. And we could, that's the way I think that it's going to go too. I think it's nice, the thought of having it the other way, but for confusion's sake, absolutely, this is what makes the most sense.
Yeah, yeah, I think so too. I really do. Let's see where I'm at here. Kelvin or Kino, did your ePen show up yet?
The one I bought did. The one I bought for Issa.
Okay, you just
Did any
just
ePen
did.
show up yet?
There we go. There we go. Okay, so
Okay, so Andy, you've got yours?
yep, I got my ePen.
Kelvin?
Let me see. Oh, you guys can't see it. Never mind. Sorry. Here. Let me show you. Yeah, Kelvin got his.
I didn't get mine, guys.
What's that?
Ross didn't get his?
No, I didn't get mine, guys.
Ross, just keep refreshing.
I did.
Oh,
I
okay.
am.
Okay, so here's
And you did PayPal too, Ross?
Correct.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so here's my ePen. I'm going to go over here to this particular person. We are going to upgrade. So yeah, so that's going to be something that you know, Mike, those packages. If we're telling everybody to do 35 right now, but like Kino just said, well, if you don't have all the packages, you're not going to get all the commissions. The idea was that if you got 35, you did get all.
You got all 4. I got that.
Yeah.
But
So that's
hold on.
But I see what you're saying, Mike, because Mike is thinking of another equation, which is this is the other equation that we've been talking about. You see, there's 2 things, because I see what you're saying, Andy, because we can do a total for all 4 packages, 35, right? Just to help the programming having it more smoother.
Takes a lot of stress off the system.
Yes.
Because if we were to do individually 255, 10, etc., then the problem becomes that every time that it's somebody is paying, it creates so much data on top of that, because it's showing everybody 3 times over 4 times. the 250, the 5, the 10, and the 1750, all transactions. So when we do it all as one, 35, then it works out much better. Now, here's the thing. If everybody is getting paid on whatever somebody selects anyway, doesn't matter. Because the 35 is paying out the right amount. The
That's right.
1750 is paying out the right amount.
Mhm.
Right.
They're all paying out the right amount.
And
based
that's
on
and
somebody's
that's
purchase.
and see, that's the thing, is that's why I don't think that this really is an issue, because if you do the 35, it is paying you all the other packages.
It's paying exactly what it's supposed to be paying.
Exactly. So you don't have to go 255, 10, 17. If you hit that
You
35,
don't.
it's
You
already,
can just totally
it's already
ignore
doing
it.
yeah. So I feel like it looks like it's already fixed, in that all you need to do is explain to people, like, look, if you hit that 35, if you hit the 250, the 5, the 10, you're going to have multiple commissions dropping into your transaction. Or if you just do the 35, all those are going to be
You're-
added up and dropped in at once.
You're sending. If you buy them, you're sending multiple commissions out
Yeah.
into the system.
Yeah.
And if people buy them below you, you're getting multiple commissions up to the system. It's almost as if, to be honest, it's almost as if it's working like the click to pay, but in the monthly in a different way.
Let me ask you this. What if you pay 250? Okay, you get in, you pay 250, and it's doing those commissions. But then next month you upgrade to 5. Would 5 take over that 250, and now you would just get paid the $5
No.
commissions?
No, you're getting paid on the 250 and you're
No, I
getting
know,
paid
I know
on the
you're getting
5.
paid on it, but could you have
Oh,
it
yeah, yeah, the
programmed to
magical
take
journey.
over-
Yes, yes, I see what you're saying.
to take over, and then it would only be paying you that one time on the 5. Then if you upgrade to 10, it would take over the 250 to 5, and then it would just pay you the one time on the 10, just like it's doing the 35 right now. Does that make sense?
No, you know why? Because if somebody comes in and starts at the 250, when they go to the 5, it's actually creating double payments, right? Because you already activated the 250. So
Right,
anybody who's going
right.
to follow you into the 250, it's going to pay you.
Yeah, exactly. But what I'm saying is there a way to program it so that when you do the 250, yes, you're getting the 250 commissions, but then that's a one-time thing. It's 16 cents. But if you were to go to upgrade to the 5, would it just kind of like merge those? And then now you would just be getting the $5 commissions plus the 250, kind of like we're getting with the 35 right now. 35 is everything. So is there a way to, as you increase, to knock out the bottom and then just make it a one-time payment on the highest level of package that you paid?
Oh, I see. So are you saying that if somebody upgrades to the 5, their payment every month would be $750 plus whatever? So you came in at the 250, you got upgraded to the 5. Now it says that your subscription is $750 plus fees.
Right, but what I'm saying is that getting the commissions back in your transaction, just like we just showed in the 35, I just got 560, but
Yeah.
it didn't come in as the 16, the 35, the 70, the whatever. So what I'm saying is when I start at 250, I'm going to see the 16. But if I upgrade and go to the 5, like next month, instead of getting this payment for the 250 and this payment for the 5 and adding so much more data, is there a way to just make it pay on that 5, which would be the same, but it'd just be the one time? Does that make sense what I'm trying to
Paid
say?
on the 250.
I think I understand what you're saying, Andy.
But
But
I think
the thing that the way it is structured for people to have as much flexibility as possible to choose the
right.
packages that they would like to. So
Oh, I
if they
understand.
don't want to utilize the 2, they can
Right.
have the 5, but if they want to keep both, they will have the 7, the total that you're saying, but they both will be functioning, but on a separate process. but it's gonna
It's
be
no
two.
different. This is
Yeah.
no different than somebody going in and buying a product here or a product there. It's all just accumulated to your totals, and it doesn't matter.
Right. I know it doesn't matter. Because however commissions in you're coming in, but what you were just saying that if you started and did the 250, the 5, the 10, the 17, and the 35, you would have multiple things of data coming in.
Yeah,
So we did the 35 and there's only one thing of data.
yeah.
So what
you're
if
trying to
the
narrow that
system
down.
could take the 250 and then I go up to 5? That means I'd have two things of data. Is there a way to merge those two and then just turn it into one?
No, I don't think so. And the
Okay.
reason being is because there's no congruent consistency from one person to the next that says that, because the next, you can have one person dropping in. I think it's just too much programming that would be in order
Okay.
to create another kind of a nightmare.
Right. Not a problem. Just an idea.
Yeah, I appreciate the idea, but I don't see how, it could, I think that could create other issues.
Yep. Okay. So moving forward, we have, let's see, I was able to do Toto's
Where the hell?
and I was able to do Michael's. And if you guys were looking at the screen while everyone was talking, this went up to 15 for my directs. Now, I can already see that somebody has purchased in the matrix, because that number is getting larger too. So Tim, I think it's would be Kelvin, right? Kelvin's turn
Yep.
is the way I look at it. So Kelvin, if you want to share your screen, you can, or if you just want to upgrade, just go ahead and upgrade.
Yeah, because I'm on Zoom on my phone, but I'm on the computer
Okay.
on the Fairlight.
Okay, that's not a problem. So go ahead and just you know how to do it now. So
Yeah, I
upgrade.
do it. Man,
I'll do-
I got it in the balance, so I just go to member upgrade.
And then do it through your balance. Yep. So guys, this is what's going on right now. Is what Kelvin is doing is he's going to go. Well, it's probably not going to show on mine because I already did it, but that's okay. We'll go through it. Now, if you guys look, this is
Package. Let me know when you want me to.
Yeah, I'll
Go
show
ahead
you.
and
So he's going to click on the package. Go down, Kelvin. Go down to the monthly.
Yep, that's what I did.
And then you're going to select on here, you're going to select the 35. And then you're going to pay through your current balance.
Yep.
And then just hit submit. Now, when he submits, you're going to tell me, and you know what, this number might not go up just because I think, well, no, because you're doing it from your balance. You paid for something else. So this one will go up. So just tell me when it goes green for you.
Okay.
Mike, as of right now, we have reached no glitches.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm green. Says I'm green.
Okay. Okay, so
Yay.
he's green. This number right here should go up. So I'm going to hit refresh. Kelvin, you did yours. Okay, yep, 1772. So it was 15 something. So it went 240, 242 like it's supposed to.
Yeah.
Now, let's do one more thing. And this is so that people understand that we're watching it work in the dashboard. So all of you that are watching right now are waking up in the morning and you're going to watch this great live. Just understand, we are doing this real time. Everything is being done real time. Everybody is paying at the moment right now. And we are watching those commissions pop up in real time at this moment. So look at all of your programs. Show me a program that you can look here. All of whoever's in Refer Life can go to their email right now, and I would see these emails coming in. I can look at my dashboard, and I'm going to look at my transactions. Let's see, I thought they were going to come up. Should. So now I'm going to look at the transactions again, because this is the beauty of this. Now, this is going to be an interesting thing, because I know that Kelvin, okay, so Kelvin level 4, trying to think. So myself, no. So you know what? Even when you're in the monthly, you are going to see those commissions coming from level 4, where they're at in the annual matrix. So it's not going to come in as level, because it would be level 3 in the monthly. Now, this is what we're going to have to see, guys, and this is a very good point. We talked about this, that timing places people. That's what we're trying to do. And I don't think that the genealogy is up yet, so we can't really see if this works. But what we're trying to test is Kelvin going to be put up under Teacher Tim in the monthly. That's the hope, because there was no sponsor between he and Tim. Yes.
Andy,
Yeah.
I just noticed something. You see on the third line down, it says my name, the residual mines. So what I did, and the reason why I didn't get the ePIN was because I didn't buy the ePIN. I did member upgrade.
Okay.
So I think what happens is when you do the member upgrade, it does it automatically. Like the system knows that it's you and you're upgrading. So I thought that's what you guys were doing. I didn't know you guys were doing the buying the ePINs. I thought you guys were just doing member upgrade.
That's not a problem. That's not a problem. You can do it. You can do member upgrade, or you can do ePIN. What we're trying to do is we're trying to do it in a time frame that you would have done it after Kelvin.
I know. That's why I was like, that's why I was saying that I didn't get my ePIN, so I was waiting on that. But and then when I just seen this on yours and I looked at my transactions, I see that it's basically giving me the information that the purchase just went through.
Yep. So what happened is you didn't purchase an ePIN, you just did member upgrade, and it is what it is. Now, here's the thing. What's beautiful about being guinea pigs? What's beautiful about being guinea pigs?
Yeah.
Is we can talk about our mistakes and hopefully we can fix them. Okay? So what should happen is the way it should be is Kelvin should be under Tim, and then Rick or Ross, you should be under Kelvin. So when we look at the genealogy when it comes out, that's how it should be, even if you upgraded first. Why? Because there's no the sponsor of Kelvin between Kelvin and Tim did not upgrade. So Kelvin should be underneath Tim because it should move him up the system. You are already connected to Kelvin, so the system's going to put you underneath him anyway. Whether you
so Mike, so is that what's happening? Is that the system is moving people up? Is that what's happening, Mike? Or is it that we just basically stay at our positions, but we're just upgraded to the
you're staying in your you're staying in your position and upgrading.
Right. Nobody's moving up.
Nobody's moving up.
That's what I figured.
But what about if the sponsor is not in there?
Everything is going to hold as it is for the time being. As we said, we're going to try to get as many people to get active within the system, especially over the course of the rest of December. We're not going to start tossing people out until the new year. Let's see how many people we can get active over this holiday season and get in the groove of the system. And then we're going to take out the dead wood from there.
Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. So those people are kind of the sponsors are kind of in there, even if they're not there.
Yes.
Okay. Now that's going to be a problem. Well, it's not going to be a problem. It's going to be something that we're going to have to just roll with the system. Is basically what's going to happen. But that's fine. Okay. Cool. So. We are at, who else is on here? So right now, I guess it doesn't really matter now who is signing up and who is
I can do is a upgrade now.
Isa did?
That's how I can do it because I have his E-pen.
Okay, go ahead and do that.
So everybody who ordered E-pins has them now?
Yes.
Yeah, I have.
And,
Yeah,
last
it
year's
took a few minutes.
yours was a mistake.
Say that again, Mike.
Yours was actually a purchase, not it was an upgrade, not a purchase.
Yes.
I did a member upgrade, correct. It wasn't an
Oh,
E-pin
okay.
purchase.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
I had a member upgrade and I had to buy an E-pen for somebody, but I do have the E-pen now.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Thanks, Mike.
So here's what I want people to see right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This this is a whole lot different than the 16 cent that we've been very excited about, right? Because everybody's been really happy with the 16 cents. I'm very happy with when I see an email that says 16 cents. Hey, if anybody wants to hand me 16 cents, I'm taking 16 cents. That's awesome. But look at this, guys. Do you want to see this for every, direct that you bring in and pop into this thing? That's a big deal. That to me is a big, I mean, even 242 is pretty freaking exciting, but 560, that is awesome. So, okay. So, Kelvin, you are working on ISA right now?
Yep, that's correct.
Okay. So we'll wait for you. Terry, do you want me to kind of guide you through it on my screen, or you have it figured out?
I think I probably have it figured out. I'll be doing it through member upgrade.
Yep. Do your member upgrade, do your monthly CFA, and then from your account balance. And you can actually start working on that right now too.
Got my phone going as we speak.
Sweet. So Mike, if I'm going to go over to my genealogy and just play around with it while people are doing stuff, just to see if maybe it shows. All right.
All right, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying.
Did you just ask me a question?
Yeah, I was just saying that I'm going to go over to the genealogy just to see if possibly that genealogy is showing up, but it's probably not, right?
I think that you're. I think you're gonna find that our colors don't align right now. But go check it out. Go have a look. Let's see.
Yep, I will.
For all I know, I might not have refreshed my screen or something today.
Okay. I'll check it out. It takes a little while to pull up. So, so right now, Kelvin, you are adding ISA.
Are you able to log on to your profile? It's still waiting on my computer, but it's gonna go through in a second.
Oh, okay, so it's. Tim, I messaged. Okay, it's showing green. I messaged Anders. I don't even know what time it is for Anders right now.
Yeah. I got his monthly ready, EPIN.
Oh, okay, cool. So then
Yeah,
we'll do that
he
one
sent
after
me.
Terry.
Yeah,
Good.
I'm all done.
Okay, so yeah, that's great, Terry, because we know, Terry, that Madeline Human Trafficking Initiative is right under you. I'm gonna do her right now because she sent me the money and Terry's in. And we already know that Mads is right under there. So I'm gonna do it really quick. You're gonna see your retail commission. So it doesn't reset. And then, yeah, let's do whoever you want next. Feature Andy,
Let's-
just let me know. I got all the e-pins ready from the people.
Okay, so right now I've got a little bit of just spinning stuff just to see where we're at because, okay, Kelvin said there it goes. So Issa's, you say went. Let's see, let's try this. Okay, so Bowens is taken care of. So Tim, yeah, so Tim Anders would be next.
Okay. Let me, I'll send you the pin privately in Zoom there.
Oh, okay. Ooh, that's what we can do is we can try the button. The button upgrade there. Mike, the button upgrades work, right? In the downline?
Yeah, it should work.
Okay.
Well, you got to make sure, turn everything. Everybody should just have everything turned on. So just in case anybody gets any activity on their 250, who knows what people will do in this system. So I think everybody turn their buttons on, especially if you're already in up to the 35, you got no issues. Turn everything on.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do. Yeah, it doesn't look like the monthly is changing anything up as far as that genealogy.
No, I think, honestly, I think that something happened in whatever they programmed between last night and this morning, because we were having monthly show up on the genealogy when you opened it up. I think that was like before, like yesterday or something, before they did whatever adjustments they were doing.
Oh, okay. So I
didn't
see
put in-
what's
I
going
did-
on. It's gonna the
Right.
circle around them is gonna change.
That's right.
according to what they're doing.
That's
Okay.
right. You
Okay.
got
That's
it.
correct.
The circle, yeah. And then you can be probably confusing the colors between the
Well-
green and the black circle because they
Well,
look
you know,
almost.
actually, when I was in there earlier, I wasn't getting the blue circles up that I could see. I only had green circles.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah. So
So,
it's just.
but
it's
I'm
a
just
little
going to give you guys an idea what my thought is of what I would like to see happen with the genealogy. And if you look at the list, the genealogy list and how it plays out, showing you the 250, the 5, 10, 1750. My thought and what I sent to them to see if they could do is have each genealogy actually pop up when you click on it, but each genealogy would be color coded so that each one represents the level, the package that was purchased. And so, as an example, whatever one you've got highlighted at the time, it would have a specific color of its own. So when you opened up that genealogy, the color reference would highlight all the people who are in that package. So every click
Makes
would
sense.
give you a different color and a different view of who's at what level in the genealogy. That
Right.
to me, I think is the best way that we can do it as far as making it simple, because there's just so much going on in the system.
Okay, cool. So that's coming. Tim, you sent me that one for Anders, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let me get to Terry, you got yours done?
Yeah, I'm all set.
Sweet. Okay. So now we're gonna test out the
Hey.
downline button.
Hold on. Quick question.
What's
So
up?
the monthly, it says red, right? So it'd be like a red circle.
But it's not working right now.
Oh,
Calvin.
okay. All right. Cause I'm just, I got one that's red circle, but like it says it's a red circle, but Rick's
Do you have a red circle?
Isn't is a red circle and Rick's is green.
Yeah, because all the one stuff that I was looking at was all green. Let me go down. Where is Issa then?
You know what?
Is my first level.
Okay. I don't know. I feel like maybe something's going on right now. So one
Andy,
thing, Mike?
Andy, when
Yeah.
you pull up the genealogy, Andy, at this time, only use the one that comes up. Try just the one that comes up naturally. Don't just go select package.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say that. Where's the one that's just the good old genealogy? Maybe I'd probably have to refresh all this, huh?
Just hold on.
Let me mute myself.
I'll go back to it in just a second. Okay, so Tim, what? Oh, never mind. I'll go back. I will go back to that, Mike, when it populates. So now what we're looking at, guys, you can see. Okay, so what we have here is we have Anders. Anders is next. He is sponsored by Tim. If we look at the click to pay, we have the monthly CFA now. We have the annual, and then we have the CFAs. Oh, and the service package, the CFA service package, those two we've already had. So let's test this and see if this works. So we're going to click to pay. When it comes up, it's going to show Anders, his name, so we know that we got the right person, I think.
Yeah, I just wanted to say Mads has turned red, but mine is still green. The circle.
Huh. Interesting.
That is interesting.
Let me try.
And everybody's picked the 35. Everybody's picked the same thing, so maybe it's slow motion too. I don't know.
Mike, normally when you hit the click to pay, it shows up pretty quickly down here.
Reasonably.
It's not showing up.
Okay,
for me,
log out and log back in. How long was that one been idle?
Not too long. I've been kind of going back and forth between these two. Let me try a different one. Let's try this one. Let me try this one. Okay, cool. All right, so it was going on this one. Okay, so we clicked on Anders. We know that Anders is next. We're going to select his package, which is the number 5. Okay, so number 5, 35.
Slide your screen up.
What? Oh, sorry.
Slide your screen up so we can see.
My bad. It was on a different one, so let me share this one. Okay. So I went up here to, I found Anders. Okay, I clicked on the monthly CFA. It rolled down here. It shows his name, so you know that you're going to pay for the right person. I click the package that we needed. The amount is 3760. The EPIN code is going in. And now that is upgraded. Let's see here. It's taking its time, but it should pop up here as green here pretty soon. Everybody's putting stuff in. So you said Mads was done?
Yes.
Anders is done. Okay.
Probably should try to click it again.
It'll go. Once it got to that part and he put the EPIN in, and as long as
Yeah.
you're spinning, as long as you can see the little thing spinning on the top, it'll pop.
Is it spinning? Yeah. Okay.
All right, Ross, take it easy, man. We'll talk to you.
Yeah, it's spinning. Okay.
Santa Claus parade. Santa Claus parade is Christmas coming. Come on, EPIN.
Should it be clicked again, or that might take it out twice? Usually doesn't take that long.
When I did Isras, it took a little second. It took longer doing the EPIN purchase than the member upgrade.
And
Yeah,
as
because
we're
it's
waiting,
search- it's-
yeah, teacher
it's going through a
Andy's got to
database.
load.
Oh,
Anders already registered in my account as 560. We're just seeing it spin. The system works beautifully. Just everybody, some of you might have 200 in your downline. Teacher Andy's got, almost 2,000. So
So did it already show up in your account?
it did, Mike. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Anders is good to go. So,
Okay, and you can see Anders?
yep, in the transaction.
Just leave it.
Okay.
Just leave it there. Let it go. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I am going to go. So, I mean, the way I look at this, Mike, is I feel like we're good.
Yeah.
I feel like everything is working the way it should be. So people should just be talking to their downlines or whatever, their team, and getting them set up.
Yeah, that would be the first order of business, is to take care of the people that you already have in the system, get them educated, upgraded, and comfortably in here, so that everybody understands that as far as the system is concerned, once we come out of the holidays, we're taking a very serious approach to the functionality of the system, people's activities within the system. We want everybody to stay in the system, but some, if they're not active, are going to fall out and become customers rather than associates, which means no paydays. So in essence, people need to understand these things and make their decisions wisely, because it could cost them money in the long run if they're removed and have to be put back in, or have to come back in later on at another spot. Because that is my intention, is that once somebody is removed and put in as a customer, that they're going to have to find their way back and redo it, in essence. You can't let this thing slide.
Okay. When are you going to be at the kind of the free for all part?
Tuesday after the call.
Okay. Okay. Good.
Yeah, we're until Tuesday. I'm going to take that time to continue to adjust and audit and do different things just to make sure that we've got, like I said, as many I's crossed, T's dotted, or I's dotted, T's crossed as possible.
Okay. All right. Well, I think that with that being said, I think we got this.
Yeah, you guys certainly have the ability now where you have the controls to grow it and upgrade it and control it. And I'm impressed. Your team is actually organized to a way that I can see that you guys are going to be, and you got my support, to be the most active, busy, prosperous team in the system. We will get her done together.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that, you know, everybody is as more and more people are coming in, there's more and more people being able to explain it to them. So the word is definitely getting out there. Kelvin, yeah, I think right now it's kind of a, you know, go ahead and talk to them and tell them to do it. I mean, we have the list. But as far as the system goes, it doesn't matter right now. According to what Mike is saying right now, just everybody that's wanting to be part of this monthly, go ahead and you know, start upgrading. Now, what I think would be really cool is either, what is today? Saturday? Probably like Sunday night. Yeah, let's because we should be pretty much having everybody signed up by then and upgraded. By Sunday night, what would be really cool is to get some people in to show their transactions and just show, I came in at this time, I've got this many people underneath me, this is how much I'm getting paid, blah, 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 so that we have that documentation of how, you know, people can understand what they're getting paid and how it's happening. So I think we are good to go. Tim, do you still want to just keep going on this live as you go?
Oh, well, yeah, thanks to, because I was just writing to Teacher Joanna on my wife's side with her account where she is. I'd like to actually show on a live or continue it,
Right.
you know, in real time, or stop this one and do another one, because now we're good to go. We have our list. We know what that is. It's now just following that list.
Right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over here to Nalutza,
Perfect.
and I am going to do her upgrade. Oh shoot, we need an E-pin.
And then as Kelvin, as you get your team together with the monthly, I will get teacher Edward in like we planned on the list, and, you know, Linda and everyone else on your side, getting them set up with the 35 a month. So you'll see them as well.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
So yeah, Tim, I'm gonna let me get to her stuff. Dude.
So teacher Joanna, see, teacher Andy is going over to Coach Nalutza. Okay. And Coach Nalutza is in your family of
Yeah.
Refer Life.
Yeah.
And we want to follow the list. I could easily upgrade my wife right now in the monthly. You know, you gave me money, teacher Joanna, for the monthly. I could easily do. That's not the point though. We're following a list of going in, even though anybody can go in now. We listened to Mike, the CVO. He had a vision for the awareness of the monthly. Who wants to be in the monthly? Yes, the annual is the annual. Who wants to be in the monthly when it's ready? Teacher Andy and I listened. We created a list of awareness. I went in. Kelvin, in. Boom. Benjamin, all the others, Teacher Toto, they didn't know what was going on. We're guiding them as well. Okay. And I'm talking about Innovative Education Global members. Teacher Toto, Teacher Grant, Coach Nalutza have given years of their time in an organization to support humanity naturally. Now Mike comes along with a crowdfunding that's a cooperative where we're going to bring our team into the cooperative and we're going to take care of them. And this is what we're doing. They're at their own top. Teacher Toto's at her own top. She's not above Teacher Andy. She's at her own top. And when Vietnam wakes up, guess where they're going to be? With Teacher Toto. They're going to be with Anders, because I have members placed with Anders as well from IEG Vietnam. So this is why, Mike, this is why we go live. We've been going live for years to show what Teacher Andy has shared out, an ecosystem of helping each other. We know exactly, Mike, what you're creating. This is why we have such a large list so quickly of people that know how to listen. And some that trust Teacher Andy and myself at such a high level, even when they're gone and busy in their lives, they know that we're here to make the money for their time.
Well, credit to you guys, and I'm sure glad we found each other on account of the fact that it seems that this is synergistic and made to be. And with that, all I can say is I'm looking forward to the future for us all.
Yes.
And Mike, really quick before you do head out, if you do, you know those energetic bracelets that you present. Let me tell you something. When every Refer Life member has the money in their beautiful crowdfunding accounts, they're all going to get one of those and be walking around on this earth to help them move what they need to move, the lymph, a
That's
little
it.
bit better.
Exactly.
I guarantee you.
I know.
Okay.
Put it this
So
way.
that's,
Tim, I know it on account of the fact that I know that they need it. And when they understand they need it, they will definitely be in line to get it. And so that
exactly.
is one thing that's for sure.
And thank you for lining that up in your system. And especially when the sales happen, all the people, get commissions, and
Amen.
you as a human being who brought this in,
Hey.
you make a little something as well in your crowd fund. We get it. It's just, we know the fact. There's one fact. People need money to survive
Absolutely.
in the
And
21st
with your
century.
with your money, you need damn good health. Amen.
Hey,
You
Hey,
got to be
Kelvin.
around long time to enjoy it and in good shape.
that's right.
You got it.
Hey,
You
Kelvin,
got it.
can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you look here, I think you purchased the wrong thing.
I did what you told. Well, I looked at what they're saying. When the
Because
35?
this is saying yearly, $5
Okay.
and $250 yearly.
Hmm.
What were you trying to purchase? The 1750?
No, the 35. I clicked on it.
Well, hold on. No, hold on. That you're looking at his back office. So you're only going to see, oh, I see what
No.
you're saying, because it's showing the
No.
16 and the 15.
Yeah, I'm looking at mine. This should be my back. Yeah, this is my back office. So right here we have an issue. So Mike, did you do the 17 or the 35? Kelvin?
Oh, here, let me go see.
So we just
Well-
got to make sure, guys, that when you're picking your package, you pick the correct one.
Yeah, it's obviously it's not the 35.
No.
It's obvious.
Yeah, this looks like the 750. So it'd be like the 5 and the 250 yearly is what this is showing right now.
Yeah, he's got the year 1 and year 2. Yeah, somehow he's made yearly purchases, not the monthly purchases.
Right. So Kelvin, did you do that with a pin or with an upgrade?
When he purchased, if it was a pin, he purchased the wrong pin. If it was an upgrade, he clicked the wrong button.
Yes. Tim, Joanna is next. Also, Tim, if you want
Yes.
to do Edward.
You got it. I'll do that next.
Okay.
So Teacher Joanna, I have your monthly e-pin. I'm doing your monthly upgrade right now from my wife's account. So you're good.
So
Thank you.
how we fix that? Because that ain't what it say on my end. And I went from 6 something retail commissions to 1152 after I put in Issa's e-pen. Hello?
Okay, so Mike, are you still there? Yeah. So this is the thing, guys, and this is what I like about this is the transparency is here. So when you are looking at a transaction, guys, if you see 242, 242, and then a 35, you know that this is coming from the yearly. So you know there's something that's up with this. So always, if you're upgrading someone or if you're upgrading yourself, or for your whatever you're doing, make sure that you're looking at these things as you go, because this is a brand new.
One little mistake. Yeah.
There's gonna be glitches. We know that. It's not a problem. And what's beautiful is Mike's here, so he's looking at it right now, trying to figure it out. But if there's a problem like that, instead of saying, oh, it's the, end of the world, it's not the end of the world, it's a glitch. That's a
Oh no,
whole-
yeah, it's definitely not the end
Not
of the
only
world.
that,
I ain't
the
I ain't
night
worried about
before,
that. I ain't worried about that because I'm looking at it like, no, man, I share my screen. They say,
Yeah.
I know what I
Yeah.
bought.
well, obviously, no, you can't say that, Calvin, because the proof is always in the document that's
Yeah.
there.
So
You've
is it
done enough.
I don't, yeah, I don't know. Because if it was an old E-pen, it wouldn't have been used. So, I mean, why does it say
Oh, wait a minute,
monthly?
wait a minute. So what you're saying is, in reality, is that you went and you bought an E-pen.
Yes, that's correct. I went
Just
in
now?
and
And
bought the monthly
but here's
E-pen
the issue.
when Andy was doing it. I was doing it as he was doing it, so I know I clicked on the right things.
Yeah, but
So
it's showing that you bought a yearly E-pen. That's my issue. That's my first issue. It's showing yearly. So listen, leave that with me, guys. I will test it and check it. Okay.
Oh yeah, no
To
problem.
find out what's going on, because I'm going to have to go in and actually
So
have
Mike,
the E-pen.
Kelvin, are you on your E-pin list?
Yeah, I'm getting on my computer now. And I'm gonna get off my phone.
This is what it should look like for your E-pin. It should say this.
That is exactly what it looks like.
Okay. So what I would do is take a screenshot of that and send it to me, and then I will send that to Mike.
Okay.
All right. So Tim.
Hey, Kelvin, did you buy the E-pen at PayPal? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. That's an important factor I need to know too. Yeah.
Tim, is Joanna in?
She is in. And in my account, I see Kelvin and Isa as 242 working transactions.
Okay. So then it's a my glitch. So you see a 242 for Issa?
I see a 242 for Isa. Yep.
Okay, cool. So then Mike,
And
this
Kelvin.
is all on me. This is
Okay, so it's okay?
well, no, it's something in my, oh shoot.
Oh,
It's something in my system then. Because if Tim's seeing it as it went in correctly, then it's here. Let me get this real quickly. Oh. Tim, if Joanna is in, then we can jump to, see, Nalutza, under Nalutza, Joanna.
Yes.
So then here's the part that's going to be a little bit of an issue, Tim. If you put in your wife right now, oh wait, hopefully that will put her underneath Joanna like you want.
Well, that was the whole idea of the list and the idea of Mike, as we know. Okay,
Right.
Who's aware of the monthly? Okay, we're going to place him. Kelvin, This is where I want him. He was aware first. Boom, boom, boom. Teacher Joanna is aware before my wife. I'm just building her crowd fund. Teacher Joanna once in the monthly. So we place her above. That's going to be up to Mike and all of us in January. It's Christmas right now. For everybody in the system of the annual to be seeing all this bigger revenue share going in.
Yeah. It's just fantastic.
Yeah. This is beautiful.
So I guess as of right now, then your wife, grandpa, all that, you can start working on those.
Yep, and I'm doing Teacher Edward right now,
Oh, yeah,
Kelvin.
yeah, Teacher Edward. Hey, Kelvin, what would be a good time to get your group, like Ross and all those guys, the Spice Brooklyns and all them? What would be a good time to get them into a meeting together?
I can send them a message and ask.
Okay, because honestly tonight, after this, I'm gonna be, I really want to watch the SEC championship game.
Right.
So tomorrow's Sunday. So could we do tomorrow night with all of them?
Yeah. That's cool with me.
Okay. Okay. So Mike, this is what I'm seeing, but Tim says that he sees Issa as the 242.
What was that?
So I guess what
Go down, dude, can you go down to the next page? It might be, this might be just something that just happened where an upgrade automatically
It
or
could be
something.
somebody else.
Go to the next
altogether Who
page.
just did that.
Because I think Izza's before there's, I saw
Oh.
Izza's name again.
residual mines, capital.
There's Kelvin 242. You'll see Izza on that first page. It's the last transaction, number 10. Go to page 1 again. There it is, right there.
Oh, right here.
Yep.
Okay, so it did upgrade correctly, and then somehow he must have just done this then.
They probably did another transaction.
Okay, so there really isn't a problem. It was just me, like I said. Cool.
Especially, it's kind of hard. That's one thing that I've learned about programming. It's really hard to have a problem when you've got no problem. Because when we've already witnessed the thing working properly, it doesn't just change in the middle.
Right. Right. Yep. And it's always the user instead of the system.
Well, not always, but
Yeah, in my world, I'm always messing something
in
up.
this case, we'll hold the user.
We just need to be patient because
Oh, yeah.
sometimes the system is slow a little
Yes.
bit.
Okay, so Tim, you got Edward in.
He's done.
Okay. And Joanna is in. So now we just need to work on Hatchery, Ty Grandpa. Ronald Tate's already in. He already paid. So we know
Yep.
he's in. Now Sophie, did she give you money already?
She did not.
Okay, so she still needs to get in.
Yep.
Okay, so Joanna. Okay, so let's do this. After these couple last people, we just have to talk to Eric and Nikki and that group, and then Kelvin, all of your group. If we can get them into like the 9:30 on a Sunday night, tomorrow Sunday night. Ooh, wait a minute. I don't know if I can do that because the Broncos play tomorrow night. And in my world, and this is something that I'm very adamant about, this is why we do all this, so that we can work on our own time and not anybody else's time.
Nice. That's beautiful.
Exactly.
This is exactly why I do this. This is exactly why I want teachers to do this, because teachers have to go
I like
sit in a
it.
box for a certain amount of time and the bell rings, and then they have to get up and mosey on down the hall, and then someone else walks in, and we have to live by those standards. And I don't believe in living by those standards. And I'm also, I really like sports. So let's see.
So you say you want to do Zoom? You gonna be able to do it tomorrow evening?
If you want, I could start it, and then you could just go through it with them if you wanted to.
You can start it and do what? I'm sorry, when it out.
I'll just start the Zoom. I'll start the Zoom tomorrow evening whenever you want. and you can kind of go down this list as well. I mean, you probably, I mean, obviously have a list of all your people that you've gotten in, right? Or would you want me to?
I haven't written it down, but it's just been,
okay.
you know, like
How
2 or
about
3
this?
people texting me.
How about this? Just send me your email, and then I'll just send you this document.
Okay.
Because what you have is you're going to have Raul, Kareem, Erlen, Anne Marie, Megan, Kassan, Greg, Gianna or Janelle, Raymond, Hadassah, Sally, Ombre, and I think, and then that's it for your group. Tim, we need Rebelia. I don't know if she paid you already.
You know, it was at 9:30 Eastern, it's 8:30 my time. But you know, that's bedtime for me.
Right. So how about we do this? How about we talk to them and we do this Monday night?
Okay.
We do the rest. So just because then I give a couple days for them to get ready and you know, whoever, you know, time frame, whatever, they can kind of figure it out. Because it's only gonna, and in all reality, you could, let's do this. How about this? Let's do this. I'll make a video tonight, maybe later on tonight or early tomorrow morning. I'll make a video and I'll show them how to do their member upgrade just for the monthly. The only thing is the monthly, and you can send it out to all of them and they can just do it.
Okay, that's what I do.
Okay.
That's what I do.
Okay. That'll work. So then I'll do it in the morning. I'll send you the video in the morning of the step-by-step process. And then either you can, you know, talk to, you know, a couple of those leaders or whatever and show them or whatever, and you know, send out a message. It doesn't really matter about the timing, I guess, doesn't really matter. We've got the list, so we know the timing of how people were put into this.
Right.
So basically it would just be, hey, here's how you do it with the member upgrade. Here's how you do it with a pin. Away you go.
Right. And then if they want, I already said Zoom on Monday night, 9:30 Eastern. So we can send them the video tomorrow, and I just ask them, hey, if anybody if y'all need to do a Zoom, you know, just open to do a Zoom.
Right. And what they can do is if they, you know, what I'll do, this is what I'll do too. I'll start looking at my transactions and start marking them off, and then I can tell you who's in and who's out.
Okay.
Okay. Perfect. So, Tim, how many, let's see, where are you at as far as you have your wife in?
Yes.
Okay. So wife, grandpa?
Not yet.
Okay. And then, so then after grandpa, I think we're good as far as right now. And then we just need to get in touch with Sophie so that she knows to upgrade. See, Jack, I got to figure out where he is on this whole thing, but he did upgrade. And Tate,
yes, he did
upgrade. I saw that too.
Yeah, Tate upgraded. But I think that's it. So
yeah,
look, Web Talkers. Here, let me just show you, Web Talkers, because this is important to me. This is very important to me. If you look at this, in the past, hour? What have you made in Web Talk? In the past hour, what have we done? And if you think about it, if you look at Web Talk and you look at like the monthly, which is 20, if you doubled it, what's going up the line is $2. So that'd be $4. So it's kind of, to me, it's kind of the same process. I mean, the commissions are if you think of it as the $20, let's see, or it would be 200. No, if it was if it was $20, it'd be $2 going up, $1 going up. So if you look at this, this is how fast the system is working for you. Do you want to upgrade in that platform? Here you go. Here's a way to fast track your money. The idea of the CFA is to always fast track. It's the stepping stone. Mike has even said it. It is the stepping stone, is that thing that gives us opportunity to do so many more things. So if we just look at this, just in this hour, 242, 242, 242, 242. Someone did it yearly in the middle of this and I got confused. So 35, 36, and 16, I'll even take those. I'm pretty happy with that. 242, 242, 242. 35, another 35. 242, 560, the direct. Whew. 242, 560, 560. And then we have down
I
here
got a comment.
125, 121. Yes.
Well, my comment would be always remember that all of these 242s that you see are leading you to more, to the
Right.
510s. And this is leading you to the 700 over. There's so much attached that we are only stoking the fire in order to get the embers running. Once this thing goes into a full-on blaze, it's going to be a whole lot of fun.
Yep. Yep. That is.
And here's another addition to your 242, Teacher Andy. My grandfather right now upgrading.
Okay.
There's another 242 on your side.
I
mean, this is
it's just crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, excuse me, Kelvin, right here. I believe this is someone from you. The
Where at? Let me see.
Marajik, or is that, who is that?
That's my daughter. That's my daughter.
Okay.
And let me tell you, that's December 3rd. I don't know how that happened. I did not do that for my daughter's account.
Okay.
And
where would she be under, Tim?
She is under Ty Grandpa, her grandfather.
I swear I had this typed in, but maybe it's a. You know what? I know what it is. It's a.
I was thinking that maybe Mike was doing Christmas for a veterinarian in America, you know, and I'm like, he's trying to test out the system, so he just picked someone.
Nice thought.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking
well,
that with you. So every
hold
day
on.
I pop in for another 24 hours. I'm like, all right, let me see how I can help Mike Butler with his crowd fund.
I got a better idea. I think I'm going to go look for another glitch.
Well, that's the beauty of this, the transactions, and that's the beauty of the live. That was my thought process. I want you to go through your glitches. I want you to audit, and you will get 100% honesty from me and Teacher Andy on what's going on in your system.
I hear that.
Sure.
And you said that she's under who?
What's up, son?
My daughter would be under the Ty Grandpa.
Okay. So when we get that squared away, that's where it's at.
Amen.
I was just looking and I don't see the 560 from Mads. It's in my transactions, but I don't see it on the, I should have it in retail commissions, right?
Yeah, so Terry, what you're going to see is you're going to see in your retail commission total, you know, the bigger amount, and then 75% is going to your balance retail commission.
Yeah, I did the retail commission. Oh, okay. I wrote down the wrong number. Never mind.
Exactly.
Oh, I love it when it just works out.
And that's the beauty of this system. It's educating individuals. You know, what's the 75%? How do I get 75% of my total retail commissions? Well, you got to do the annual consumer package and then the affiliate. Consumer package gets you 50%, you know, to move those retail. The affiliate gets you 75 of the retail. And the revenue share is just a beautiful, bring in 3 sponsors. That's all. And your revenue share is yours. I mean, is Mike still here? What's he doing? I thought he was going to leave, you know, an hour ago.
It's too easy.
Thank you. Thank you, Mike. It's too easy.
It really is.
Yes. And please,
gotta
everyone,
tell
when I say, sorry, Mike, when I say, hey, you know, I just upgraded my grandfather monthly, you know, and teacher Andy, you got 242. Please, everyone understand that my wife got 560 retail and teacher Andy got 242 and 9 other people got 242. Okay. 85% of that money was back in the crowd funds above my Thai grandfather. And this is what I think people don't understand. And it's Mike, we're going to make the world understand this beautiful cooperative. If I am someone outside of a supermarket and I am asking for donations, people just give me $1. Well, what if we set up in front of the supermarket 11 different baskets? And that $1 is 9 cents goes into every single basket, 11. This is what this is for. This is what this is for. This is a project. The mind is not like that. It's here's $1 during Christmas time.
Yeah.
You do what you need to do with it.
Put it
Project
this way.
people.
As I said to somebody today, Tim, I said, listen, I had a guy come here the other day and asked me to borrow $20. I told him no.
Exactly.
Today he came back with $22.50 and upgraded to the monthly and the yearly. And so my statement to him was, you see, I didn't give you the fish, but now I'm going to teach you how to fish.
Ah, beautiful, Mike.
Amen.
You know,
And that was exactly my
yeah.
at the time was, why would I give you $20, which is going to mean nothing in the big picture of things? You're going to take that 20, you're going to spend it, and it's not going to teach you anything.
See you, Kellen. Yep.
Yes. Exactly,
Amen.
Mike.
We're building something amazing, folks.
I gotta start doing that with my sister.
Teaching her how to fish.
Yeah.
But I mean, but see, the thing is that if you look at this as a business, when someone comes into my shop, what am I doing?
Servicing them.
I'm trying to get them to buy a $250 product, a $10 product, a $35 product, anything off my shelf.
Yeah.
I want you to buy it. And then when you go through the cash register, I want you to grab that 75-cent bag of chips or that 88-cent a candy bar. That's all we're doing. That's it.
Andy, you're making an amazing point here, because the way you have put it is what I really want people to understand. That this is a business. You open your doors, you want to have as many customers as you can going through that system. Otherwise, you're not doing your business a service, and your business is not going to service you. Henceforth, this is about as easy and simple as it gets, because if you don't understand what it takes to run a business, there's where you're going to fail. Because when you understand the commitment and the cost and the energy and effort that needs to go into making a business profitable and weigh it against what we're doing here, there is no comparison.
No.
Listen, my business, my traditional business, I have to work harder today to keep it operational than I did at the beginning. This is a system that you will work harder at the beginning, and you will be able to put your feet up and relax later.
Yeah. Yeah, when 177,000 people are talking to one person a day, I don't think you really have to do a whole lot after that.
No.
You know, and that's what the thing is. I was driving after school, and I drove by a hardware store. Well, how many people have passed that hardware store and gone straight to Walmart?
A lot.
Oh yeah. And I look at that, and they've got their, you know, they got their shovels outside, and I think to myself, if you think of what we're doing as, now I've got that customer that's going to pay $2.50 every month. I know I'm going to make 16 cents.
Yep.
Every
How
month.
many more customers can I get?
Exactly. And they don't have to show back up. They don't have to come back in the door. They just
No.
hit automatic update and upgrade, and there they go.
And they can be anywhere in the world. You don't have to invite them and have them drive to your store in order for them to do business with you. They can be doing business with you when you're sleeping,
Well,
making
let's see.
money.
Let's see who did business with us today. The United States. I don't think Grenada's quite has upgraded yet, but they're getting there. Thailand, Maine, New York. Let's see, Houston, Atlanta, and if
We
we
got
look at
Nalutza. Nalutza's over in
yep,
France.
yep, France by way
Madeline,
of
South Africa.
South Africa. So we had a bunch of people walk into our store today,
Yep, from all over the world.
our virtual store.
Yeah.
And is now part of this group. And what's beautiful is when they walked in the store, are we going to ignore them? No, they've become part of the store. They are part of the family. The business depends on them. So why are you going to not try to help them? Why are you not going to try to support them? When you're making money on the monthly, aren't you going to support them on the annual? Yeah.
Everybody needs to understand that this is about as close as you can come to signing up to something, having a real business that can generate you the kind of money that you want, whether you want to try to accomplish it in 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, or 24 months. But the bottom line is that it is there waiting for you or whoever it is to go there and get it.
Yep.
Mm.
And what's beautiful is I just said that I showed that I made 242. I don't know how many times we have to say it over and over again, but other people made 242. 10 other people or 9 other people. I mean, that's incredible. You know, Pino, Antonella, they're going to look at their back office and be like, hey, thanks, guys. It's just, it's incredible. So, Tim, do you want to continue this, or do you want to go ahead and cut this one? Or
Let's cut it. Let's cut it.
okay. Okay. So Mike, I very much appreciate coming in and fixing all the glitches that weren't glitches. I feel like we had a bunch of glitches that weren't. So that's a great thing. That's a great thing to see, is that everything is working just fine and we are rolling. We are rolling. So hit us up.
Yeah, well, I can tell you that I'm pretty happy with how things have gone. I'm surprised at how well things have gone. It's just a happy surprise. So I'm looking forward to the rest of what the weekend has to hold. And for me, I'm talking about, for one weekend, I'm actually going to be a little less stressed. So that's a good thing. And looking forward to the week ahead and the months ahead and the years ahead and the family that we're building and growing with here. Amen. Loving it. Let's go.
All right. Hey, with that said, we'll talk to you all later.
All right. Later, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Bye-bye.